and being a young and going through something like that is really hard and it's difficult to get through. I've literally never said any of this out loud. This is crazy. Hello people of the internet, welcome back to my channel. And see, I remember this time. Before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. Thank you. Also, don't forget to check out all my social medias. There's Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat if you're feeling spicy. You see? We're gonna act like that didn't take like 2 takes to do, but so in today's video we will be doing a get ready with me to build my confidence. And we're just gonna talk and I'm gonna, I'm gonna run my mouth and we're gonna see where it takes me. So let's get into it. So yesterday I had filmed a everyday makeup routine, but midway through filming I had got like super sad out of nowhere. I got like super sad out of nowhere and I can't even right now I can't even explain why. Like I got like super sad, I got like super down like mid video. So then like I pushed through it because I was like I already started, so I might as well like keep going. But that was just really upsetting to me. It's just upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like, well dang, if you can't go to Bella Noche's, where can you go? But then it's like everything after that wasn't going well either, because then it was like that and I was trying to take pictures for my thumbnail and then the pictures weren't coming out the way I wanted them to, so that was bad. And then I tried to take some other pictures for Instagram that also didn't work out. I was just getting like super like frustrated with myself. So what I did was, I don't know why I did it, but I was going to film like a wig install video for the blue hair that I have on now, but the way my life was set up yesterday, it wasn't happening. I wasn't gonna film it yesterday, but let me explain. So I had this beautiful red wig on yesterday, but I pulled like a reverse Britney Spears moment and like impulsively changed my wig because I felt like it was gonna make me feel better. It did. So then I changed my wig and I had like a whole wig revamp and stuff like that. But to be honest, when I was bleaching and dyeing this wig, stuff wasn't going right then either. I'm piecing this together now that whenever stuff does not go my way, I get like so upset. And I just feel like it's not even worth doing anymore. Like for instance, with the internet in general, I'm not even gonna say just YouTube, but it's like whenever I don't get what I was expecting to get from something, I get like super down and I get like super frustrated with myself because I really wanted us to do well. I really want this so bad, but it's like it just didn't work out. And then it's like I equal that to my self-worth, which isn't good either. Cause I started posting reels on Instagram to try to grow my Instagram, and it works. And like when I was first kicking out videos, it was like every other video was getting like 3,000 views and stuff like that. So it was really kicking up speed. But then like as time went on, I guess I started to like lose that momentum, and then it wasn't getting that much. You're starting to get like 100 views, like 200 views and stuff like that, which is still good if I'm being like completely honest. But at the time I didn't see it like that. I was like dang, maybe, I don't know, like it wasn't good, like maybe I should just quit, maybe this isn't for me. And it happened so frequently, but like just as many times as I had like those down moments, I also have like up moments where it's like I'm super motivated, I'm super happy with myself, and I'm super confident, and I believe in what I can do. And it's like as much as I have those down moments, I have those moments as well, but it's like it's hard to get out of those down moments and get into the up ones, if that makes any sense. So whenever I get down because a video I posted didn't do well, or a picture I posted didn't do as well as another one, then I start to compare myself to other people, like other YouTubers I see. Because I have a small channel, like a super small channel, but it's gonna grow, and we're manifesting that. It's like whenever I get into those down moments, and the down moments seem to last so much longer than the up ones. And when I get into those down moments, it's like I start comparing myself to other people and other YouTubers and other like people who are bigger and have been doing this either longer than, like I've only been doing this for about like a month or so. So I mean, you can't really expect much in a month. But then like I go in and I see these other, but like I was saying, I started comparing myself to other people who, when they started or whatever, it didn't take them long to get like 100 subscribers or like 1,000 or 9,000 or 10,000 or whatever. It didn't take them long to blow up. Just like, and I sit there, I compare myself, and I'm like, dang, well maybe I'm not good enough, maybe it's me, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, maybe this isn't for me. And I start comparing myself, because like, dang, how come they did this and I didn't? And I start getting like super upset with myself. But what I have to realize is that everyone has their own journey, and everyone, like everything worth receiving takes time. So it's like I have to be patient with myself, and I have to keep working hard, because I will reap the repercussions of all the work that I'm putting in now. It's just that I have to wait and be patient and continue. I have to continue putting the work forward to get where I want to get. And the internet is so unpredictable, if we're being completely honest. There is no guaranteed hit or miss. It's just kind of like you throw yourself out there and try to like see what happens. And I've been wanting to start a channel for like such a long time, but I didn't want people to judge me or make fun of me. But what I had to realize was no one cares. No one cares. And I mean, if someone does say anything, does it really matter? Because people are going to talk about you regardless, whether you have a YouTube channel or not. People are going to talk about you till the day you die, and you have to accept that, because not everyone's going to like you, and not everyone's going to accept what you're doing. But I have support from where it matters most, from like my sister, yes.
It's turkey.
And I have support where it matters most, like for my mom. Well, let me not even say that. I do have support from my mom. I do. And I have support from my mom and from my sister, Araya, and like from Savion and like my cousins and stuff like that. So I have support where it matters. It's just that sometimes that doesn't matter to me. And then I start obsessing over numbers and stuff like that. It's like, dang, this video didn't do as well as this one. But then this other bigger Instagram or YouTuber or whatever, they got this many views, they got this many likes. How come I didn't get this much? Well, maybe if I do something similar to theirs, then maybe I'll get like the same attention and stuff like that. But what I'm trying to realize right now, because I was stressed about this literally yesterday, what I'm figuring out now is everyone, you have to be yourself regardless, because the moment you start copying someone else, you lose yourself in a world that moves so fast. And it's like you have to be rooted within yourself to continuously progress and grow. And I'm learning that right now. And you have to learn that likes and views and stuff like that don't equal your value or your self-worth, which I'm also learning, because as much as I love this stuff so much, I love filming YouTube videos, I love posting pictures and taking pictures for Instagram, I love making TikToks and all that extra, like that is so much fun to me. And it also really helps my anxiety, and it helps me stay out of depression, because it seems like whenever I am in the house for like a super long time, because quarantine and corona and stuff like that, it seems like whenever I am in the house for such a long time and I don't go anywhere and I don't do anything, or like it used to happen a lot like during the summer when I didn't have school or anything and I didn't really have anywhere to go, so I'd be in the house all the time and I'd just be cooped up in the house all the time, and without me having anything to do, anything to occupy my time, I would just think a lot. And so it was just like I'd get like super, and I'm a compulsive thinker. So like whenever a thought comes into my head, I'm trying to explain, this is kind of hard. I've literally never said any of this out loud. This is crazy. Whenever I think something, it just circles in my head over and over and over and over and over again. And it's hard to get out of that loop. And then when I get into that loop, it's like other things come, it's like I'm in a loop already, and it's like other things come into that loop and start filtering around too. And then it's filtering around, and then it's like it gets stuck in my head and I can't think of anything other than whatever's stressing me out. So then I'm stressing out and I keep thinking, and then when I'm stressed, I don't really want to do anything because I'm scared and I'm focusing on this one thing, so it's like I can't do anything else, so focus on this one thing. And then when it turns into that, it's like, then when I'm not doing anything, then I get like this nervous feeling in my stomach, and I stop eating, and I sleep all the time, because whenever I'm asleep, I don't stress and I don't have this anxiety, and I don't have this anxious feeling anymore. Then I start sleeping a lot and I stop eating, and I get like super down, I get super sad, and then nothing feels like it has worth and stuff anymore. I'm getting into mental health, but I'm saying all that to say is that being on the internet, starting YouTube, YouTube and trying to grow my Instagram so like that has given me something to focus on to keep me out of that loop of compulsive thinking and over obsessing over things that don't matter and things that will genuinely like scare me. It has given me opportunity to break out of that and give me something to work towards and give me like a goal to work towards and things like that. But at the same time, it also has given me something new to obsess over, because it seems like I have an obsessive personality. So it's like, yes, I'm not obsessing over bad things anymore, but I'm obsessing over something else. And it's not healthy, but it's a lot better than where I was. Because I when I was about 12, I think I was 12, like 12, 13 is when like my anxiety, like I've had anxiety my whole life, but like when I was like 12 or 13, that's when it got like really bad. And when it got really bad, I didn't know how to handle it because I had never been through anything like that before. But I lost a lot of weight because I always had this anxious feeling in my stomach, like I was talking about earlier. I would stop eating, and then it got to the point where like I stopped eating for like 2 weeks, and like my mom used to have like force me to eat stuff because I just wouldn't do it. And that's when I first started getting like panic attacks like that, and I didn't know how to handle those either. So it was like all like super overwhelming, and I didn't understand what was going on. And being like young and going through something like that is really hard, and it really takes a toll on you, and it's difficult to get through. But over the years, because I'm 17 now, so it's been like 5 years since that happened. And that was like the first time that's happened. And since then, I do have depressive episodes sometimes, and I do still have anxiety and stuff like that. But I know how to better cope with it now than I did when I was 12, because I was new. And then it's like preteens, like you're growing titties and stuff. So it's like, you get period for the first time. It's like, well, you have all this new stuff coming your way, and you don't truly understand how to handle it. But I'm saying all this to say that although I am obsessing over clicks and likes and stuff like that, I find it's better but not good at all. Better than what I normally go through, than the normal anxieties and normal fears that I have, but it's still not good at all. And then with the whole comparing yourself thing, you see like a lack of confidence in yourself that gets to you too. I like to consider myself a highly confident person, but social media really bites at that. It's like you think you're confident, and then kind of like, are you? You have to break through that too. You really have to have whenever you are on social media and stuff like that, and whenever talking to my little girls out there, people, not even girls, I'm talking to whoever wants to get into this whole social media thing, you have to make sure you are mentally ready for something like that. I haven't been doing this long, but it's been like, I've only been doing this. I've only taken Instagram seriously for about 3 weeks, and I've taken YouTube seriously. I posted a video about back in January, and that I want to take it seriously then too, but then I kind of got hooked into this relationship that I really had no business in. But then that kind of took me away from what I was trying to do. So after I got out of that, I started doing YouTube again. I started doing YouTube seriously for about a month, and then I've taken Instagram seriously for about like 3 weeks, month to a month and a half on YouTube, and then about 3 weeks on Instagram. And it's been a journey, and I'm seeing growth. But there's another thing. So it's like whenever I don't get instant gratification for whatever I'm doing, I'm unsatisfied. Because then it's like, why isn't it working? I'm so impatient. That's what I'm learning about myself. I am so impatient. I want things to happen when I want them to happen, and that's not how this works. And I have to be patient, and I have to believe that whatever I want will come to me in time. I just have to be patient and believe that it will actually come to me. So like I was saying, I have to be patient with myself, and I have to be patient with this, because I was trying not to even like get this deep. It's already happening. Might as well. With YouTube, I don't know. I guess I expected instant growth, because in my head I was like, I'm super talented, I'm super creative, I have like this big bubbly personality. I looked everything up, and I was like, I know exactly what I'm doing. So I was like, there's no way that this couldn't go in my favor. I was like, there's no way this couldn't go in my favor. I was like, man, I'm finna grow so fast, yada yada yada. I'm finna be this big YouTuber, and like, give me like 6 months, I'm finna have like 100,000 subscribers, yada yada yada. That's not how this works. It takes consistency and patience, and I'm missing the patience part. It's like you see someone else. I wonder if I'm making any sense like as I'm talking. But it's like when you see someone else, like they make one YouTube video, and boom, they already have like 4,000 subscribers, and it's like they already have like 36,000 views on one video, and they've only posted one video. It's like here you are with 10 videos, and like 20 subscribers like me, and you get so down, like, dang, why isn't it happening for me as fast as it's happening for this other person? But like, you have to be patient. I have goals that I want to reach and that I will reach. It's just that I have to be patient with myself, and I have to give myself the time and the space to see the growth that I want to see without pushing myself too far. And another thing that I'm struggling with is like time management, because it seems like I'm putting so much time in. I forgot where I left off at. Okay, so with instant gratification or whatever, it's like you expect everything to happen right now, but it's like maybe it's not meant to happen right now for you. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like super impatient when it comes to stuff like that. And it's like I want everything to happen so fast, but it's like maybe it's not supposed to happen right now. Maybe it's supposed to happen like in a month or two. And I do have goals and aspirations that I want to speak out to the universe right now. So I started doing manifestations, not started doing manifestation, but I manifested a list of things and I wrote them down. I taped them to my wall. I can remember them so I can remember that they're up there, and remember that I'm manifesting it. But with manifestation, it's something that I'm finding out that you have to like constantly try to work to put them in action. Like, you can't just say it once and then expect it to happen. You have to actually put in the work and believe that it will happen for you. So I'm trying, but I be forgetting that's how that works. So it's like I'm just waiting for it to happen when I need to put forth the effort. Hold on. So when I manifested this stuff, it's kind of like, it's okay, how I did it was kind of backwards. I did it expecting it, like I wrote it down so it has to happen. That's not how that works. You write it, I wrote it down, and what I needed to realize is that when I wrote it down is that I've spoken out into the universe, and now I have to put forth the effort to make it happen. And then when I put in half the work, say hi. Hola. We'll take what we can get. Okay, so I was rudely interrupted, and I kind of forgot what I was talking about. I really forgot what I was talking about. I got really deep into a conversation that I wasn't even completely ready to have yet. I think I was talking about my manifestations. So my manifestations for this year was I am manifesting, and I'm trying to work towards getting 1,000 followers on Instagram and getting 1,000 subs on YouTube by January 2021. Which is in like 2 months from now, which is kind of like, I don't want to say it's unobtainable, because nothing's unobtainable. I just have to try my best, and if I don't reach it by January, just push it to like March or something until I reach the goal. But either way, if it doesn't work out by January, which I am 100% putting out into the universe that it does, then I'll just keep striving until I get to that point. It's not like a do or die kind of thing. I just have to be patient, like I've been saying this whole time, and I have to work on my patience, because that's really hard. It's really hard to be patient on something like that when you see other people doing better than you and you feel like you should be getting the same amount of gratification as them. But the thing is, everyone's on different levels in life, and everyone's maybe I'm not getting to where I need to be because it's not my time to be there yet. But I feel like I'm meant. How do I explain that? I feel like it's meant to happen for me, and I feel like I've chosen the right path to go on. I just feel like the trip is taking it's just taking longer than I thought it would. So I'm just rolling with the punches, I guess. The lighting switch up is crazy. Imagine how this video would have been if she wouldn't have called me. Child, I don't know. Maybe I feel like we probably would have gotten to some stuff then, but we'll say that for another Get Ready With Me. This video will most likely be up on Saturday because I have a Wednesday. I'm going to post an everyday makeup routine, even though I have to go back and like watch the footage, because the girl, it was like high energy and then it was just like slowly deteriorating. So I guess the whole point of the video was, I have no regrets as to starting like this whole social media journey and trying to build a platform for myself. I don't regret that. I just wish that I would stop stressing so much and obsessing over numbers and stuff like that, because it will come. I just have to be patient and persistent and determined and consistent, and stop trying to look for cheap hacks to get me to where I want to go. I need to like generally build and grow the audience that I'm trying to have. I think that's it. I have to be patient, and I need to stop stressing so much over it, because it will come when it comes, and when it comes, I'll be instantly grateful for. But yeah, so I'm speaking that out into the existence right now. 1,000 followers on both, 1,000 supporters. How about let's say that. That sounds so much better. By January 2021, I'm speaking it into existence, and we have this video for me to go back and look at for when it happens, because it's gonna happen. I just don't know when it's gonna happen. I hope it happens by January, but if it doesn't, then it happens when it happens. Until then, y'all continuously see my face until, I don't know, until I'm tired of showing it. But this video was not that long. It probably would have been so much longer if I didn't get distracted. But that wraps up this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. Thank you. And remember to create your own happiness. And I will see you the next time I decide to embarrass myself in front of the internet. No, I'm kidding.